Is Ventura's real estate market on the verge of a major shift? Mortgage rates are trending in the right direction, but does it make sense? In today's update, we're going to update you on Ventura's residential real estate market within the last week. We're also going to talk to you about some of the key headlines that you should be paying attention to if you're considering buying, selling, or investing in Ventura real estate. Whether you're upsizing, downsizing, moving into the area, or moving out of the area, I would love to be your resource to help you make your next move a breeze. As a professional real estate agent, I've been helping people navigate the market, and we've got strategies, solutions, guides, playbooks, you name it, all available. And check out the description because you'll have access to all of our free resources. Now, let's jump into our Monday market update. All right, so we're going to jump right into our first section, which is talking about the market movement that's been going on in Ventura this last week. Let's dive into the data. We've got the MLS pulled up for the last week, and what we are looking at right now is a brief overview of what's happened. 21 new listings hit the market, 18 went under contract. We saw 17 transactions close, with 19 going pending, 16 price changes. But back on the market, we saw some properties fall out of escrow for whatever reason. We don't know, but we could investigate. So if you're curious to learn more about these back on the market opportunities, or my favorite, the 6 coming soon listings that are coming up, let me know because we can get you set up with access to all that information. Let's go jump over and see what it took for properties that got listed to move into escrow. Now, I like to filter this by days on the market. I got to preface all this with it's residential real estate within the last week. So we've got condos, townhouses, beachfront properties, you name it. Now, look at this. All within the first couple weeks, these properties went under contract. And this tells me a couple of things. One, if we look at most of these properties, they are below the million mark. Now, you might be wondering like, whoa, wow, $1 million? Really? The median sales price in Ventura is below the $1 million mark. So if you were looking at this objectively, you really want to make this an informed decision and base it off of the comparable sales that are in your area, which I can show you what this looks like. But let's go jump into our pending, because this will be interesting to see as well. Now, this one right here was our investment pick of the week last week, already pending. I actually had a client who submitted on this property, and unfortunately, we were beat by a competing offer. But that's okay. We've got it set up where now we can see things are going pending pretty quick too, within the first month. Obviously, we're going to have outliers out there. Let's get over here and talk to you about the closed sales, because I think this is where the rubber hits the road, if you will, because this will show us within the last week, how long did these homes take to sell? What is their list price to sales price? And we can take a look at this and see, all right, how quick is this market moving? And there's a lot of ways that we can measure this, but for me, I like to look at a lot of data points. So this is just one element. With that said, though, most of which sold within the first 30 days, like we showed, and their sales price to original list price was over asking. Now, we can't say this is certain for every single situation, but if we wanted to dive into each one specifically, we could. But I don't think you want to sit around and watch me go through data for hours, unless you do. And if you do, feel free to leave a comment because I can do this all day. But getting into it, we saw the remainder of the properties were selling for the most part within 60 days. So if you're thinking about selling, obviously the prep work goes into it, but anticipate right now in our market about 1 to 2 months before your home is sold. And that goes back to one of the things that I want to remind everyone on. Within the MLS, we have a lot of great tools, and I've set up these dashboards where I can give you access to all of this great data immediately. You don't even have to talk to me, but if you want to talk to me, again, you can do that. But on here, we're only we're at the end of September, right? So we don't have all of the data in just yet, but absorption rate wise, we're still below 3 months worth of inventory, which means it's still a seller's market. It's still a great opportunity. If you are thinking about listing your home, maybe you need to get into a bigger house. There's a lot of creative solutions out there to help get you to that next stage in your life and wherever that may be. But the thing I'm trying to get to is the fact that you have the luxury of low inventory. And if you price your home correctly based on the recent comps, you can anticipate your home selling pretty quick. Now, we can go over here and just generalize, and this is August numbers, so I want you to know that. But in August, 52 was the cumulative days on market, with 38 being the average days on market. Like I said, within a month to 2 months. That does it for our section. Dive into the data. Let's head back over here, and I wanted to share with you one of the other things that is my luxury pick of the week. Oh man, grab your surfboard and let's go. Check this one out by Pitus Point. If you aren't familiar, next to Mondo's, you're just along the coast. Sorry, I'm trying to do hand gestures while I'm giving you a tour of this house via the MLS photos. This one is pretty sweet. You got, obviously the finishes are nice. Look at this bathroom. A little pony wall in your shower. I don't know about you, but I want a door personally, just because the amount of water that's going to go. Anyways, also this tub, pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I love it. They did the pillow chop. If you don't know what the pillow chop is, or if you do know what the pillow chop is, let me know in the comment section below. But check this out. Boom. Walk to the beach. Go catch some waves. They also have tennis courts in the community, so that's cool if you're into that. But yeah, great opportunity for those that are interested right on the coast. Let's just pull it up here so you can just see from a bird's eye view. There you go. Just live just moments from the beach. That does it for our luxury pick of the week. If you like this one or you want to set up a tour, feel free to reach out and we'll make it happen. And that brings us to our investment pick of the week. Check it out. Over here off of Ventura Avenue, just off the 33 freeway, you could have a beautiful opportunity to build and customize your own home for $319,000. Wow. Let's jump into this and take a peek, because this one right here got me wondering what is going on. Obviously it's dated. We can see past that. This property itself is very interesting in the sense of where it's located, right next to what looks like a power substation of sorts. I'm trying to gain more clarity as to what's going on here, but right next door, you've got this beautiful fence. Looks like a pretty serious fence, and the power plant or power station. Again, I'm not an electrician, so if you know what that is, let me know in the comment section below. For $319,000, you could have a opportunity to build and customize your own home. And that's why it's my investment pick of the week. All right, I wanted to show the actual headlines that we're paying attention to. What's going on in the mortgage space? What's going on in our local market? Let's jump into our next section. The Mo You Know. To start off, we've got Mortgage News Daily here to help show what 30-year fixed mortgages are doing right now. So based on their survey, it's looking around 6.25%. Now, this is all based on your circumstances. So with that said, you may want to reach out to a lender to discuss your specific situation And if you need recommendations for people that you can trust that are local here in Ventura or throughout Ventura County, let me know. I have a great network of professional lenders, mortgage brokers, you name it, bankers. We can connect you, and you really want to evaluate different lenders when you're buying and investing in real estate, especially if you're using a mortgage. So consider shopping, but for today, you can expect around 6.25% on a 30-year fixed. Now, one of the things a lot of people are talking about, is it a good time to buy? That's a subjective question and based on your circumstances. And I definitely love having a conversation about that, but it's a bigger conversation. With regards to recent drops in interest rates, a lot of home buyers are stepping back into the market. Homeowners are taking the opportunity to refinance and save money. And it'll be interesting to see what happens after November. I'd be curious to see where we are at with mortgage rates in November. And as we head into October, we'll be watching a couple things. I like to watch the jobs reports, the inflation reports. I think those are two of the biggest pieces. Now, they don't directly impact mortgage rates, and there's a lot of other people that can explain that better than I can. But I think these are two factors to consider. So with that said, I'll leave some of these links in the description. Last week, we had a gas leak here in Ventura over in the Pierpont area, right off of Harbor Boulevard and Seaward, if you were to exit the freeway. Now, it ended up being a leak from the Sinclair gas station leaking gas into the sewer line, caused the freeway off-ramp to be shut down. Roads were closed. People couldn't get there in and out. It was unreal. But the freeway is now open and people can get to and from, in and out. So that's good. But what's going on the positive side of things? This week, if you want to go to Moofish Cafe and check out some rolling pianos and have some drinks and some food, really good time. If you're a local, just show your ID and you get 15% off. So pretty sweet deal. I talk a lot on my website about what's going on with regards to the real estate market. And if you're interested in accessing my blog, feel free to check out the blog linked in the description below. In this Monday market update, I break down all sorts of good stuff: mortgage rates, Case-Shiller predictions, current numbers, just like we reviewed, as well as the market action index. So you can look at what is going on each and every week in a reading format. I've got a ton of these great resources that can help you navigate the market, whether you're buying, selling, or just thinking about your next move. Check out our seller's guide on my website. Again, it'll be linked in the description below. And we also have a buyer's guide, so that way you can get started on the right foot. And I've mentioned it countless times, but feel free to schedule time on my calendar directly, and we can have a conversation more specific to what you're looking to do and then help you create your own roadmap. But with all that said, we break down the benefits of homeownership. We talk to you a little bit about the key details and terms related to the buying process. So if you're looking to get into the market, this is a great tool to get started with. And if you're curious to see what your home is worth, we have a tool for that as well. Now, this is going to include multiple estimates, but if you want a more detailed estimate, we really need to get together to take a look at your property and the comps to help price your home strategically and really give you a good sense as to what it is worth. Now, there's a lot of information here to cover, but at any time, if you have any questions or need anything, you can call or text me at 805-856-8773 and check out these tips that I have to help you sell your home for more money. I'm not going to go through it now because we do that in another video, but check it out. It's good stuff. And, oh, I almost forgot. If you want access to off-market properties that are coming onto the market, and with that, we can look at distressed properties. We can go direct and find properties that match specifically what you're looking for in the neighborhoods that you want to be in. And there's a lot of great stuff that you can access through our website. So again, all these links will be in the description, but if you want access to off-market opportunities, bank-owned properties, foreclosures, distressed sales, you name it. We can set you up with early access to all that and then some. That does it for our video today, and I appreciate you for sticking with us. If you made it this far, be sure to hit the subscribe button and leave your comments in the comment section below. And with all that said, that does it for today's Monday Market Update. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below and share with some friends if you know someone that's thinking about making a move. And follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Also, if you'd like to schedule a call directly with me, you have your phone handy, scan the QR code over here, or you can scan the QR code over here to see what your home can sell for. And if you want to keep watching, check out some of my other content. We've got a lot of great stuff to share. And again, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time,